But you can see that in distance back here, it's golden hour, sun's setting. So welcome back everyone to the channel. I'm Tom and you're watching the Mardy Camper. So we're back out today in a local woodland that I use quite often. This time I brought my Lanshan 2 in red. Can't beat it, absolutely love it. And as you've seen when I was pitching up, I brought some goodies as well. I've got my little chair and I've got something new to show you guys very soon. So when it starts to get a little bit darker, I'm going to start processing some wood and I'll have something to show you. Today it is currently about, I think, 26 degrees Celsius, and you're probably wondering why I've got jeans on and a long sleeve t-shirt rolled up. So I'm prone to getting bitten by mosquitoes. Within the past 2 years it started happening. Never used to happen before, but it started happening now. So I like to be vigilant and make sure that when it starts getting at that time I can just pull them down and I'm covered. They don't seem to go for the face or neck or even head, it just seems to be legs and arms. So yeah, I thought I'd be prepared. And also you don't want ticks, so got my legs covered, protected from ticks. Big thumbs up. I have got some nice food. I've brought, I think, the burgers. I can't remember if the Wagyu ones or this fancy pants one that I'd seen. I'm not too sure, but I'm sure we'll see when I get cooking. What else have we got? We've got some snacks. Got some movies. Always need the movies with the snacks. I've brought my lantern, my standing lantern, and I think that's it for now. So now I'm all set up. I'm going to get my chair up, have a little chill out, have a toot on whistle as per usual, and then I'll get a drink out of my cooler box. Skull, guys, can a monster. I need it to bring me round, I'm telling you. This heat's crazy. I know it's not that good for you, I understand, but I've been craving it. I don't know what it is. I ain't had one in ages, in about 2 years. Just makes you want one even more, doesn't it, when you see them. Oh, pardon me. Skull. This is what camping's about. Cheat day, treat day. Every day is a cheat day, treat day. Let's have a tootaroony. Yeah, I've got a thing about this tent. I don't know what it is. I just find it amazing. I mean, testament to it will be in winter, won't it, when we get to see what it's like in winter, because it is as you can see, quite high porches on this, but I have also got the winter inner that I will put in it when it comes to that time when it's needed. So, but yeah, because it is quite high up, it does create quite a big vestibule as well. And if you're wondering what chair I'm on, it's the Helinox ground chair. So I bring this now purely because I stopped using it for a while because I was getting bigger tents and I didn't necessarily need it, or whether I'd get warmer and I just put up a big chair and just sit out. But I brought this now purely because with these tents like this, I can sit inside it with this chair, which I can't do with any other chair. So I can sit inside this tent on this chair, even with my sleeping mat in there. Bit of a squeeze, but you can do it if I really wanted to. And obviously when it's winter and days are shorter, nights are longer, I can always wait and inflate the mat later on and just chill in there on the chair. So yeah, can't knock it, so that's why I bring it now. But I tell you what, I am absolutely starving and I'm looking forward to food, and I can't wait to show you guys exactly what it is that I'll be cooking with. It's going to be an epic one. I seen it and thought, I've got to have it. I've seen people use it, I've seen it advertised everywhere, but I just thought, nah, it's not for me. This time round, I bit the bullet and we're going to use it. So you have to stay tuned, guys. Oh. So I'm going to process some wood and then we'll think about getting a fire going. So I want to do it before it gets too dark and cook so I can see what I'm doing. Luckily I can do that in summer, but when it's winter, you've just got to roll with punches, haven't you, and just sort of do it as and when, even if it's dark. But I'll make it most of this light, and it is an heat wave this week, so bit of a bonus, but I prefer winter anyway, so I'm not arsed, I can't wait. We're in like mid-August now, so we're getting close to autumn. My favourite time. So let's get this saw sorted. We'll get some wood processed, and I need to work out where I'm going to put the fire pit. I don't want it too close to tent tonight, so we'll sort that out as well. Let's get cracking. I spotted this log when I came in, and I can't remember if I put this here or if it were here before, but I'm going to process some pieces off of this. There's a few other bits lying around that'll do us like kindling or something like that, but we can batten some of this down as well, but I will leave some of it whole. So the pièce de la résistance is in this pouch right here. So it didn't come in this pouch, it came in its own pouch, but it were a bit tatty. So I just thought, you know what, I'll find something else for it. Got my fire lighters and my lighter. So check that. Still sharp is that. I love it. Nice and straight. Yeah. So knife's a big thumbs up so far. I never say something's perfect unless it's actually perfect and being used. So, right, I just brush this off the best I can, and we'll sit here and I'll show you what this is. So it's this. You've probably guessed it. It's one of them raised fire pits. But, so it comes like this. And you just twist them all and create a little frame. And you just start adding the tubes onto it. So you've got hollow ones and ones with feet. The hollow ones go to the top for the mesh. And then the feet go to the bottom, obviously. So we'll get the feet on now. And we'll get the mesh on. Looking forward to using it. I've seen loads of people using them, but I've never actually used one myself. And guessing that obviously with it being raised up, it gets better airflow, less smoke. I mean, we are going to get embers spitting, so I do need to bear that in mind and keep my eye on tent. I just didn't want it too far away, so I've just put it here. It's, I don't know, it's a good 10-11 foot from tent. And you just get your mesh. And then we'll pop it on. It comes with some little clips. And the clip just goes through the hole of the mesh and into the hole of the tubing. So I'll do opposite corners first, and then it sort of holds itself in place. Like that. And we'll finish it off with these two. I am going to be cooking though with my GSI carbon steel skillet, purely because I ain't got anything to raise the food off of this, so I'll just be bobbing the skillet straight on it and cooking. Well, I tell a lie, I have got something to do it, but I can't seem to find it at home. I don't know what I've done with it. I've got a mini fire anchor. I don't know where the hell it's gone. And that's it. A raised fire pit. So I think what we'll do is now, we'll get this bad boy cooking. We'll get it going. And then we can chill out around fire for a bit, because there is loads of flies try to get at me. Try to go in my mouth. So we'll get some of this thinner stuff down here. I'll tell you what, get my gloves on. We'll do it like a fire layer. We'll put a piece at the back, and we'll lay it all on top. Like that, and then we can put a fire lighter underneath. We'll see what this can take, won't we? Right, let's light her up. So we'll light one here, shove it under. I'll do two. Normally I only use one, but I've been using two recently, just to make sure. And there we go. I mean, smoke's going straight towards tent, so that's not ideal, is it? But there's no breeze, so it should just start, once it's going, just go up. So I've got everything organised and everything out. All I need to do is finish the prep. So that'll entail cutting open these brioche buns for the burgers. I didn't bring any sauce, I couldn't be bothered. I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to have it with cheese, because it is smoked cheese slices with jalapeno, spicy and smoky, made in Germany. So it is these. So they'll go on it. And I were right, it's Wagyu burgers that I got. So all I need to do is crack them open, put pan on fire, let it warm up the oil a little bit, put the burgers in and cook them. It's as simple as that. I'm just going to let the fire die down just a little bit, like I say, finish prepping, and then we'll get burgers on go and chill out. And so far so good with this fire pit. I mean, fingers crossed it don't just burn and drop through it, but like I say, I've seen them before. Some have been hit and miss in reviews saying that they're crap. This one, it seems alright to me. You won't believe how much I paid for it. So I've checked online everywhere. They're normally about £12, 12 to £15. Some of them are 11 minimum. This were £8 at B&M, a shop near me, reduced to £4. So it cost £4. That's a thumbs up, is that. Keeps fire off at ground, because it is quite dry. Well, really dry. It's bone dry. So it keeps that fire off at ground, and yeah, I can use it for a fire pit or to cook on. I do need to at some point dig out that fire anchor, because it'd work nicely. A bit of stab it in ground at the side of it. It would just mean carrying a bit more weight, but I'm not bothered, especially when I'm coming to woods. This is what I love about it. Bring as much as I like and chill for as long as I like. So I'm just going to load it up with some more thinner bits just to start making sure that this log's burning through nicely, because I put a big one on. But it does help it being raised. I mean, there's a little bit of smoke now because there's not a lot of fire on that log. But obviously before it started dying down there were no smoke at all. So it does help that airflow getting underneath, but it does burn some of the thinner stuff really quick. So I do need to keep loading it up to get the bigger ones lit. Once they're lit, I think it'll be fine. But I can feel the heat underneath it. Obviously you're going to feel the heat underneath. The legs, they're just warm, so I can move it if I needed to. I mean, it's a bit risky, innit, but yeah. I like it. We'll see what it's like tomorrow, won't we? I might even, when I get up in the morning, I might even get a fire going in the morning. We'll have to see, won't we? I might just do that in the morning and chill out with a coffee. Yeah. And what I'll do is, I might do it in the morning. I'll run through my cook kit with you guys, because I've organised it totally differently now, and I'm telling you, it's the best cook kit. Well, for me, it's the best cook kit. The way it's organised and that everything's in there. Yeah, it's perfect. I've literally got everything in one place, and that's what I wanted. It takes some doing, you know, when you're coming up with ideas and you're thinking, I'll do this and I'll do that. Honestly, but finally found the right pouch and just sat there one evening messing about with it and managed to make everything fit that I need. So my full cook kit and brew kit is all in one pouch. So we'll run through that tomorrow morning, I think. I'll have a coffee and we'll run through full kit, and I'll show you exactly what everything is inside it and how it's organised. But for now, I'm going to make sure this fire's stoked up, get it raging, and then we can get this straight on there and get cooking, because I'm starving. Let's see if we can do this, guys, because it's not going to be the easiest. I wonder if I can hook that onto there. Oh yeah. Right, let's see how this does it. So I've just hooked it on this pin here so it don't move. Just have to see how it reacts, won't we? It's not going to be the easiest way to cook, purely because, you know, it's one of these fire pits that burns quick. I can get that nice and level. What I might do is move that out of the road. Get all these coal bits closer to the pan. And we'll see how it does it. Yeah. Big are these, barely fit in pan. Well, it's doing it. Put that there. Right, I'm going to bring my cooler box over here to rest on. Oh, I don't fall. Oh. Never have a good time with fires, me. Always gas me out. They're cooking away nicely. It works doing that, so I think next time I'll remember that and I'll raise it up. Obviously, I should have known, putting it straight on coals, you're just smothering it, aren't you? So we'll get these cooked through, I'll bring you guys back. So we're all cooked up, look at them. Beauties, absolute beauties. I had a bit of a problem with cheese because I'd let it get warm. Them slices of cheese tend to stick together and you like try to scrape them apart, but it is what it is, it's still on there. It still tastes nice. I was going to put them on while they're in pan, but I just knew it'd go nuclear and they'd just melt all over the pan, and I just thought I can't be arsed with that neither. But what I am going to do is, I'm going to go in my little box of goodies, get out a can of Coke. Can have a can of Coke with it. Yeah. Skål. Right, let's see what these are like. I have just stoked fire up as well. They look beauty. Perfection. They're in pan, they're barely shrunk. You can proper tell when it's like near enough 100% beef. I think this is 95% beef. The rest of it will just be like a few bits and bats in it, you know, to give it flavour. I can taste a bit of peppery. So, beautiful are these. Lovely is that. My can of Coke to wash it down. Oh, excuse me. I think next time I make burgers though, I'm going to bring all shebang. I'm going to bring jalapenos, mayo. Might even bring Perinaise or spicy mayo. I think I've found a hot chili mayo, so I might bring that next time. Because this cheese, although it's like jalapeno cheese, it doesn't taste really spicy. but I do like them to have all stuff on. But I did think today, I'm not messing about, I'm just getting burgers, cheese and bread rolls, you know, buns, and then boom, done. And they're massive, these. You can see how thick they are still. So I'm just chilling out around fire now. It's slowly getting darker as we speak. But you can see that in distance back here, it's golden hour, sun's setting. It's looking nice in sky. I've done a bit of a clean up around camp. I've just been sat in chair over here, watching Suits on my phone. And I did come to a conclusion, because I put on that big log earlier, it's only just fully burnt. Now, it did take some doing to burn that log, and I'll be honest with you, I found out that I'd say that's probably the thickest I would go for burning on this or below. Any more like them ones that I cut originally, they're just not burning, and I ain't got the patience or time to be splitting them, especially when there's just dry wood everywhere, just on forest floor. So I just went and collected a bit of birch from tree that I cut in winter. There were loads of bits from that, and I'm just loading it up with these now because it'll burn a little bit longer and hotter. On another note, I don't really need this fire. I know I've put my sleeves down now, that was purely because it were sort of digging into my arm. It's absolutely boiling. I'm sat here now and I can just feel it, like, oh, just clammy all over. Honestly, don't get me started. It's crazy as this. Brought my sleeping bag. I'm telling you now, I probably won't even need that sleeping bag tonight. I'm going to end up taking this off, taking my pants off, just pure boxer's job on top of sleeping mat. I think it's meant to drop to lows of like 17, so it's not even cold at all. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, I'm just loading fire up currently, just waiting for the sun to set. I've got some snacks that I'll open when it's a little bit darker. And apparently tonight, now I'm not sure if this is true, but if you're somewhere that's dark, like we will be here, and you look straight up, because I can look straight up here and there's an opening in canopy, apparently you're going to see like a meteor shower in space. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But we'll see if we can get out on camera tonight. Just have to wait and see, won't we? Fingers crossed we might get something. See if you look like shooting stars going past. Should be a good one. I've just been sat just messing, you know, with this knife. Just been whittling like you do when you just sit carving and whittling. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So I'll probably do that in the morning when I've got a coffee. You know how it is. So, but this is holding up so far is this folding fire pit. We'll have to see in the morning, won't we, what it's like when everything's died out. But yeah, like I say, probably wrist size. Burns perfect. It's going to be nice as this tonight. I know I'm not going to use it for heat, but you know when you've got like a woodsman's TV to be able to just sit and watch. Because I keep turning the phone off and just perching myself on stump here and watching it, and it's just I zone out. You can't help it. You just do. So yeah, I'm going to get a bit of water now. Well, I say a bit, I'm probably going to chug a lot because I'm absolutely boiling. If I could have done and got away with it, I'd have come in shorts and a t-shirt, but I'd rather feel a bit sweaty and clammy than end up going home covered in mosquito bites. It's just not for me. So yeah, right, I'll bring you guys back when it's a bit darker and we'll chill around campfire. So we're back, and as you can see, it's getting dark. Although through the trees, which I'm sure you'll see on camera, it still looks quite lightish. I don't know if we're going to get a full dark sky tonight, like when they were saying about this meteor thing. Yeah, I don't think we'll get much of that, but I'm just keeping fire going. It's not bad, the folding fire pit, because even when you let it die down, it still has like a coal bed, and considering it's burning the wood quite quickly, it still keeps a bit of a coal bed, so you can just leave it unattended for a little bit, then come back and add some more and just give it a quick blow, and it's boom, straight back up again. But yeah, I ain't got much left wood wise, so I think I'll use what I've got here now, and then in the morning I'll have to go and get a bit more wood, bring it back, and then get a fire going if I want to do that anyway. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a fire going, but that's the aim. Can't beat it, can you, for that ambience? So I've got all tent stuff set up. I will need to put my backpack in the tent. So yeah, I'm just sort of just chilling out for a little bit around fire. It is now the time. It's currently 9:15 at night. So yeah, we're getting there slowly. Sun's set. Just waiting for it to go now. Get a bit more of a darker sky. I put a pole in ground here. I left some limbs on it so I can hang my lantern on and my saw, get them up off the ground, and create a bit of a campsite vibe. So yeah, I am considering getting a brew on though. I don't know if I just get a green tea on, put kettle on there. Yeah, I think when I'm using it though, I am going to have to dig out my fire anchor. I think it'd be ideal because I do have one it goes in ground, a pole, and it's got the pot hanger. Be ideal for this. Just hang my kettle straight over it instead of putting it straight on coals, so that could be something I need to dig out. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy campfire vibe now, just chill out, because that's what it's all about, innit? Just chilling out. Might watch a little bit more Suits, and then I'll either bring you guys back for brew time, or when we're in tent getting cosy, either or. So I'm finally in tent, just about to, I think I'm going to make a brew here. I decided not to make one out there, I thought I'll just make it here for now. I'm going to chill out, put a film on, have a couple of snacks. It is currently, what time are we on? 10 o'clock. So I'm going to have my snacks now, just a few, not major. Put on a film and then probably just doze to sleep. Just doze off to sleep. I'm just sat here now and I can just see fire just burning away in front of me. It's lovely, absolutely beautiful. Just see it flickering. So I'll probably just leave this door open for now, the main door of the Lanshan tent, and then I can just keep my eye on fire and watch it flicker away. I've got my head end up here so I can just see straight to it, and it'll just be soothing, so I can just keep turning and looking at that, and then back to my phone watching a film. So, and then once that's died out, I'll probably doze off to sleep. At least I know, as it is quite a safer setup than just having an open fire on the floor, so should be all good in the hood. So yeah, that's me guys. So if what happens during night, as per usual, I'll bring you back. Can't see it though, it's just still nice and quiet. But if not, I'll see you in the morning. Cheers guys and good morning. Ooh, piping hot. Just what we needed. Woke up this morning, wasn't even that cold to be fair, it was nice. It were definitely needed. But today's going to be one of them hot ones today. I think it's meant to get to like highs of 31, 32 degrees Celsius. So yeah, I don't think I'll be here a long time. I want to get back to the car and get home before it gets really hot. I can get a shower and put on some clothes that warrant the hot weather, because these definitely don't go hand in hand with hot weather, do they? It took me ages last night to get cool and then to get to sleep. Just felt clammy. I didn't put my sleeping bag on me till I was just about to go to sleep, and then I just threw it over as like a duvet. But yeah, purely just to sleep last night in boxers. But yeah, it was lovely. So peaceful as well, not a single breeze, not a single noise. Yeah, just what I needed. Nice little reset. So, fire pit held up really well. I do need to stoke it a little bit and get a bit more firewood on. I'm not going to use all the firewood that I've got here in this little pile, because I might as well just stash that till next time. I'll just put a couple more pieces on now. I'll leave it to die out. Then it can start to cool down, because I think it is stainless steel, the frame and the mesh. So it will take a little bit of time to cool down. That's why I wasn't going to get it going this morning. I was thinking, I'm going to have to wait for it to die out, then cool down, but it is what it is. It's just a nice small fire. I'll empty it all out after. Then it'll be like pack up time. I have got in here some sausage rolls, but they're like a specialty sausage roll from a local shop near me. So we'll have a look at them as well. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to weather today. Dear me, it's going to be terrible, is that, innit? 32 degrees Celsius. Especially here in UK, it's just so humid when it's hot. It's not like a nice hot. Yeah. But the sun's rising now. It's lovely. So like I said before, I'd run through my cooking kit for you guys, cooking kit / brew kit. So this is the insulated lunch bag, or whatever it's classed as. So we'll open it up and I'll go through what's inside it, because I have literally just started packing all my gear away, so I've packed this up and then I thought I'll show you it as it is when I get here. So when you open it up, you can see all the things that are inside. Now this has like an elastic strap at the top. So in here I have my flat pack titanium stove by Wild Camping International. That's just in case I want to just get a little twig stove going straight away when I get somewhere and I don't want to mess about. I can still cook and boil on it. Lightweight and just fits in the top. So firstly we have the handle for the GSI skillet, and this is my titanium long handled spoon and spork, and they just nest together just like that. Then we have the jet boil, I think it's the 100 gram mix, 110 gram fuel. I do always mark on the bottom how much it takes when I refill them, so 198 gram, that's how much that should weigh when it's full. Then we have the Sea to Summit folding spatula, the Sea to Summit oil bottle, I just refill with oil. And I've got the Firemple, what is it now, the Green Peak stove that you'll have seen me use many a times with the folding arms, and it's also got the igniter on it. Then we have the Firemple, I think it's the pot stand, so it's the one that you can have quite high up off the ground with 3 legs going round, and that goes hand in hand with that, it attaches to that. You'll have seen that in a previous video. Got the Boundless Voyage titanium folding spork, lightweight, mixing my green tea. Then you'll see we've got the GSI Outdoors kettle. So I've had this for a while, but because I've been messing with the kit, I dug it out and thought it's ideal for over a fire. You can make more than one brew at a time. You can also use it as a pot because it's quite a wide top. So I have actually put inside this one of them camping meals in the bag. So you boil it in the bag, and I've put it inside here with water and the lid on, and it actually does it better. So I won't take it out of its pouch. I'll just show you it here. So we have squeezed in the side the pot scrubber, scraper, and the wash, and that's what I used last night to clean my pan. I didn't need to get the bristles on it, or scrape it, it wasn't that crazy. Once I'd cleaned it with a spatula and some boiling water, it was fine. I've got the Sea to Summit towel, it's just a microfiber towel. Oh, it feels fleecy. I've got the scrubber, which is what I also cleaned the pot with. It's got like a side that's got bits of, it feels like steel wool in, and the other side's a bit more gentle. That's the Sea to Summit one. Then I've got the Boundless Voyage titanium 450ml pot with lid, like cup with lid. Take the lid off. I've got my green tea. Then we've got, like I mentioned before, I can get it out now. I did push it in quite tight. There we go. That's what I have my one coffee prepared in. So pre-ground, put it in there. And you've got the coffee drip. And that all just nests in the cup nicely. Then if we put that to one side, I've got in the bottom my Grail titanium plate and my GSI Outdoors carbon steel skillet that you saw me use last night. And that is everything in there. So I don't need anything else for the cook kit. Obviously I brought my stove as an extra last night, that stove, but don't need anything else. It's a simple little setup. Took some doing though to get it prepared exactly how I want it and make sure that everything would fit in, but it works. So yeah, big thumbs up. So that's it everybody, another camping adventure done. Bags all packed, leave no trace mentality. I've got my water to take back to the car because I'll probably use that because I'm guessing mine's been sat in sun all morning, it'll be warm in car. My cooler box is there, that's ready to go back and get sorted out for next trip. If you've enjoyed this content, do consider hitting the channel logo up in this corner and subscribe so you know when videos do drop. And then I'll put another video up in this corner for you that's recommended so you can have a little scroll through playlists. So as always guys, until next time, crack on with another adventure. Peace!